It's an all-Eastern Conference affair this time for the traveling New York Knicks. Bringing you another exciting NBA broadcast here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. The last time these two teams met, it was the New York Knicks who came away with the W against Miami. They've handled this matchup nicely so far, up 2-0 in the season series.
Well, I loved watching that game, guys. That was fun. I mean, canning one three-pointer after another, that's my kind of game.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to say anything less, being the three-point marker that you were. Of course you enjoy watching guys make threes. But even though I played in the paint, I like to see three-pointers go down, too.
Now let's check out the State Farm starting lineups. First for the New York Knicks. Money, he's in at the point. Danny Granger out there with Longley. Then there's Harper, and it's Noah in at the 5 down low. And for the Heat, we've got Collison. He's out there with Dwayne Wade, and it's Goodrich in it.
See, I don't like that. That only says 2.
The 3 slot. Now here's Granger. Here's Money, working on Collison. Here's Money, lays it in without an inch of room around him.
His presence in the paint gives their offense such a valuable dimension.
Here's Collison. Wade outside. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Goodrich kicks to Wade. Over Granger. Knicks with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And that win really came from offensive execution. They were really clicking on all cylinders, Clark.
You know, you look at it, and they have a lot of options, and everybody was involved and engaged. They used all of them.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Monty Williams.
Kevin, he talked about the sense of familiarity his players now have with each other, saying they have such a great feel for one another. They know if they just get to the right spot on the floor, the ball will be there. Guys?
Good report, Doris. Well said. Thanks. An interesting thing to address before the game.
Yeah, you know, the priority of most coaches is not shooting. I mean, that's really way down the priority list in terms of what a coach might talk about.
Steve?
Well, you don't want to focus on makes and misses because that puts pressure on the players. But clearly, you've got to put the ball in the hoop. And I think tonight, making shots from the outside is going to be really key.
It's 2-on-1. 8 feet out. Misses at the rim. New York on D. Collison the pass to Wade. Buries it down low. Wade's got his first 2 points of the night.
He's got so many ways to hurt you. I mean, he is really an offensive force out there.
Here's Money. He's covered by Collison. Blocked. On offense, here are the Heat. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, their shooting percentage as a team was just awful. They started out slowly. It seemed like it just spread through the whole team. Nobody could make a shot.
And people lost confidence, too. I mean, that's what jumped out at me, Steve. The benefit. All became kind of a hot potato. Nobody wanted to take the next shot.
Here's Wade. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland. Outside Collison. And the layup is good.
Kevin, great finish on the low block. I love it.
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Taking a look at New York, they're in control of the #1 seed, looking to finish out the season strong. And of course, Miami, way down the ladder.
Checking out New York, they've gotten themselves into exactly the position they wanted to be in at this point in the season. And I can't say that I'm all that surprised by it.
No, I'm not either, Clark. This is a talented team. Coming into the year, I think everybody expected them to be pretty strong. And to this point, I mean, they've done exactly what they wanted to do. This is a very good basketball team.
Yeah, going straight to the hoop, attacking the whole way.
Yeah, nice finish. Cap that break off in style.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. A steal.
Excellent anticipation. As soon as that pass was in the air, he was on the move and picked it off.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop. It's a tie ball game.
Slamming it home off the alley-oop. Remarkable.
Well, his eyes got wide as he went up for that one.
And he timed his leap perfectly to meet the pass at the top of its arc.
Now, here's Collison. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. They double him with Noah. Just 5 on the clock. Deflects the pass.
Great defensive work right there. The quick hands.
And he puts it down with authority. Spike slam Cam for another angle.
There isn't anybody in the building that didn't appreciate that throwdown.
Well, Steve, that's as fancy a finish as you could possibly get.
A serious degree of difficulty on that one.
Wade dishes to Collison. On the shot clock.
And now that's twice we've seen the offense collapse. That's back-to-back empty trips because of turnover.
Yeah, and that's going to be a problem because now all of a sudden you start turning the ball over, you lose all offensive rhythm and flow. So tough for the defense to get out to the three-point line in transition.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And coach could tell they were out of sync. He's going to try to straighten it out. Here's Wade, right now averaging 17 points a game. And Granger picks him up defensively. They need this. Nice jump shot. Good. Wade's got his second basket of the night.
He has so much offensive imagination. Almost seems like he's ready to try something new.
The pass to Hart.
He's been all over the place and also out of control, just coughing up the ball, totally out of sync.
He needs to calm down because his focus is all over the map right now. He worked his way around the bigger man and found the hoop. Great play.
Yeah, really nice play. Wasn't bothered at all.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Miami trailer. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, some self-assurance. I like what we're seeing.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
Oh! Slams it on the run. And it's all knotted up.
Now, that's a special order right there.
Not everybody can cap off a dunk like that.
Yeah, very difficult maneuver, but a tremendous one if you can pull it off.
Now here's Wade. Over Harper. Wade can't hit.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
Dishes it to Noah. Here's Longley. The shot is off. And Miami will go the other way with the ball. Under 6 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Now Wade. Back to Collison. 4 on the shot clock. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Collison's got 9.
And they are just lighting them up from mid-range area.
You know, sometimes we forget about the value of the mid-range or in-between game. This team has made 8 of their last 10 with that shot, the in-between shot.
The Knicks with the lead. It's 1-on-1. Oh! Windmills and a ferocious dunk.
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
Look at his teammates. They're just shaking their heads. I mean, he must have told them to look out for that one. This has to drive a coach crazy. That's his 3rd turnover.
Oh, man.
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they loved it.
One of the plays of the year, possibly.
Here's Wade. About 4.5 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Timeout called the Heat. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Give a round of applause, fans. Your Heat answers.
And Miami has possession, trailing by 5. Looking to end the run. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wade's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, I love the way they've been attacking inside, Kevin.
All right, guys, they're getting a lot of points in the painted area, not settling for outside shots, and I don't see any reason to change strategy here.
Shoots from the elbow. Knicks with the rebound.
And not really the guy you want taking that shot there.
Miami ball.
The Heat trail by 5.
And I know they're not happy with the way they've been turning the basketball over. It can't be fun to watch or fun to be part of.
Well, if you're going to win, you have to take care of the basketball, and this club right now is being very sloppy. They look undisciplined out there.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
Here's McMillan. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
The turnaround jumper, that was a thing of beauty.
Here's Money. Oh!
Boy, that dunk got everybody up off their seat.
Oh, they're loving it, aren't they, Steve?
Well, how could they not? I mean, he put the cherry on top of the sundae on that.
There's the block. Wade against Longley. Shot clock at 6. Wade outside. A 3-pointer off the mark.
A very rough quarter for him, as not much is falling right now.
Here's Longley. Kept alive. Here's Money. Here's Daniel. No good. The Heat trail by 7. Here's McMillan. 9 points last game out. Fires from deep. That's good.
Both sides really coming out of the gate firing here.
Guys, they look like they were raring to go in this one. A lot of offense early on.
Here's Money. He's guarded by McMillan. Here's Singleton. Good.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
And Miami has possession, following the score by New York. Pass to McMillan. 13 feet out. And it's Harper with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Money. The layup off target.
That's exactly where they wanted to go with the ball, even though he didn't finish.
Here's McMillan. Gives him the lead pass. And it's Goodrich missing. And so here's New York, a 6-point lead from past the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
They're just trying to get out and outrun their opponent, and that's exactly what's happening.
And I like the way the game plan is working quite nicely right now. I mean, they're running right by him and racking up a bunch of fast break points.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's McMillan, averaging 6 points per contest. There's the feed to Bayless. Here's McMillan. Puts up the baby hook. Money grabs the rebound inside.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And the long ball really falling for them early.
And they're riding some really hot shooting. I mean, they're running ahead right now in this one.
Now Bayless, averaging 8 points a game. Will it go? Gets hauled in by Noah. The Knicks leading by 12. Powered down with both hands.
They built an early lead here, really pushing ahead.
Well, they got a huge advantage, points in the paint, Steve, and they're attacking early, so taking advantage of scoring in close.
McMillan, shot denied. Here's Money, and he trains the three, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And a good job by the officials getting together and going to the replay. I mean, remember how frustrating it was before the rule was implemented to see a replay of an easily correctable call?
Yeah, I think the straw that finally broke the camel's back, Clark, was in the 2002 Western Conference Finals. Remember the Lakers beat the Kings by 1 point in that critical Game 4, and that came after LA was awarded a three-pointer at halftime that was clearly after the buzzer.
And they're going to count it. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
Yeah, good to see them get that one right. That's exactly why we have this rule in place. And I like it. Each basket is so important in these games that you just got to make sure you get it right at the end of the quarter.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Knicks lead by 17.
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the point.
Coming up next Tuesday. Let it go.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as they start the... Here's Money. 17-point game. Wasted no time on that one. 37 points for him.
And you got to love what he's been able to do with the ball in his hands in this game.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Money, he's in at point guard. Longley is out there with Danny Granger. Then there's Noah. And it's Harper in at the 2.
He's been sloppy here offensively tonight, guys. That's 4 turnovers now.
Down low, takes it up. Battles through traffic and lays it in. 7 points in the game.
Showing no mercy. They are getting after them at both ends of the floor.
Continuing to add to the lead as the minutes tick away.
Wade up top. He's guarded by Harper. Wade kicks to Bayless. Rebounded by Granger. Granger's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Well, they've built a big lead here so far, and a lot of it has to do with how well they've been rebounding.
Yeah, every time they make a stop, they're securing the rebound, and that's really allowed them to get out to this lead.
Outside Collison. Shoots it up. Stays with it and hits the off-balance shot. Collison's got 11 points.
It's been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all. Guys, that's what he does. I mean, he excels at getting to the rim.
Left side Collison. He's guarded by Harper. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks.
Well, this is only a trend over a few games out of a very, very long season. But the coach has got to be pleased that his team has been able to score big with some consistency.
They get the rebound. Collison kicks to Bayless. Goes back up.
And now, guys, still early in the second quarter, and that's his second foul. I'd be anxious to see if they leave him in here. We've seen Darren Collison getting it done. He's got 13 points and a couple of nice steals, too. You talk about being on, he's been not even one missed shot so far.
Yeah, this is superhuman stuff we're seeing right now.
And the first one drops.
Well, you know, I think since the league has added the new hand check rules and allowed zone defenses, the game is really shifting to favor faster players who are able to penetrate and get to the basket. And having a great point guard has never been more important.
Clark, that's a real good point going back to the value of point guards. The stats back that up. In fact, last season, point guards used the highest percentage of their team's total plays in over a decade. Steve, either taking a shot or delivering the assist.
Yeah, the game has changed. The point guards are becoming so much more offensive-minded. And the other thing is we're seeing them go to the free throw line an awful lot. And that's critical because when you get to the free throw line, you get the other team in foul trouble, you get to the bonus quicker, you get to set your defense up on more possessions. So I think point guard penetration, getting to the line, has been a huge factor in the NBA of late.
And that one's good.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Now, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
Wade outside. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Wade's got 8 points.
You have to have such a great feel for the ball to get a finger roll like that to go.
Money, and it's Miami with the rebound. Left side Collison, knocked away. The Knicks leading by 21. Here's Money, puts up a 3. No good. Goodrich with it. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Goes right up. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's the way to do it. Really nice ball movement there.
Here's Money. He's covered by Collison. Shot is no good. And it's the Heat taking it the other way. And Granger picks him up defensively. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
There's a lot of contact there. Good call.
You know, he bobbed his shot, but he still got a pair of free throws out of it.
Singleton. He's checked in for the Knicks. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
This run a definite concern. They've lost all momentum. They need to try to sort this out right away.
Here's Money, and he's got 41. Three-pointer, that's good. He's got 44.
Starting to build a head of steam here. He had a good first quarter, but he's been even better here in the second. They got to get this game turned around, which will be very difficult if they continue to make mistakes.
Well, guys, I think it's time for them to really refocus on offense. I mean, already in this quarter, they've given away 4 points.
Wade outside. They set the pick. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by New York.
And that rebound pushes their margin to +5 on the board. Solid job on the glass.
Well, it's just part of what they've done here to build this big lead. It shouldn't be overlooked. I mean, rebounding is a huge part of this game.
And the Heat call time here.
Easy to see why he called this timeout. They've been allowing way too many shots around the basket. And that can't continue.
The Heat making a switch here. Here's Wade. He's got 8. Now the dish to Collison. Fast break. Here we go. Takes a 3. The shot is off. And it's the Heat taking it the other way. Another steal.
Too many miscues, guys. Their lack of attention and focus has really held them back here.
Well, it's like the first rule of medicine, Steve. I bet you didn't know this. Do no harm. Well, their turnovers are making for a tough recovery.
Here's Wade. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Outside Collison. Left side Collison. 6 to shoot. Here's Bayless. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Look at their scoring. Mid-range jumpers account for 6 of their last 10 points.
Well, defensively, they're doing a nice job of keeping them out of the paint, but you got to give them credit. They're knocking down shots. Well, he really used the height advantage there down on the block.
Another steal.
Turnovers have been a major problem for them here.
Well, you know, they've given up 6 points off their miscues, and they wish they could get those points back. They've got to change things up if they're going to cut into this lead.
Good luck. It's blocked.
Another board for them, and they've got a huge advantage in that regard.
Yeah, it's not really a surprise. I mean, rebounding one of the true barometers in winning basketball games, and if you rebound better, you typically are going to win ball games and do it comfortably. And look at how he hung on the basket after that dunk. A little extra flair there.
He's lucky he didn't get slapped with a technical foul there, Clark.
Kicks it to Bayless. There's the 3. They get it back. Wade misses the layup.
This is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Outside Collison. Another steal.
Careless play for him.
And he finished it off with a jam. Sprite Slam Cam gives us another look.
Any dunk contest, that's a 10 for sure.
Well, he'll earn himself a place in the next one if he keeps pulling those off.
Well, he better be in it. I know I want to see it.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Do you think they've been rattled?
Oh, they're rattled all right, and turnovers will kill you, especially with a team like this that can force turnovers and get out in transition.
Well, Dwayne Wade in this one, he's got 8 points, then he's also come up with the steal, adding to their defensive effort.
Yeah, that's not a stat people look at first when they go to the box score, but you can't underestimate the value of good ball hawking defense.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Money. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. He passes to Longley for the 3, and the shot is good.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Here is Bayless. They're moving the ball. Here's Moore. Miami no good on that time either.
You can see it in his eyes. It became mano-mano. He wanted to return the favor with that 3, but just didn't get it to go.
Pass to Longley. The 3. Snatched up. Goes back up. Out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And making a change here, the Knicks. Singleton's checked in. Here's Money. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Gets it to go.
He has taken over this game, guys. I don't know what else you can say about it.
And here's Wade. The tray. Money cleans the defensive glass. Wade against Twonley. Here's Money. He dishes it to Singleton. And a missed layup. 27 seconds left here in the second. Here's Moore. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds. And they retain possession. New York on D. Goes for the alley-oop.
Boy, they're really struggling right now in a big way.
Can't get it to go. Tipped. And here we go with Dwayne Wade. He feeds it to Bayless. A three ball. And good on the basket. Hook it. 5 points in the game. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Live from Miami, we're back in a moment.
Nothing can beat the NBA on a Friday night, except for maybe a Saturday night. We'll get to that tomorrow. Right now, it's time for the HP Halftime Report. New York leading against the Heat over at American Airlines Arena. And they've been rolling lately, and that continues tonight. They've been rock solid defensively, and with all those blocks, they've got the other team running for cover. Joakim Noah is certainly playing well so far. In a game that hasn't been the highest scoring, he's provided the needed help to keep them on top heading into the third. And for the Heat, it's a grinded out effort. Their bench making its presence felt, putting up big numbers coming in from the Pine. It's been a dominating outing for Darren Collison through 2. He's got 16 points and has contributed with the assists as well. No doubt the focus so far, these two players have led the charge in scoring for their teams. Plenty of offense for both in the first half. And now let's look at the game scheduled for later. Over in Indianapolis, the Pacers will face off against the 76ers. It's an 8:30 Eastern time for a tip-off out there. And that's going to do it. We'll send you back now to the game in Miami, third quarter, up next.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Here's Noah. They've got Dwayne Wade. Also Collison out there. And it's Bayless in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Money. Drops in the layup for 2.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Here's Collison. He's got 16. Now here's Wade. Picked his pocket. And here comes the break.
Superb feed there, young fella.
It really was perfect setup for the lay-in.
He just managed to float the ball up there.
Here's Wade. He's got 10. Got a piece of it.
Well, that was not an easy play, but he made it look routine. That is a terrific play. You hear me? A terrific play. I call that a room service dime because all he had to do was catch and finish.
And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to make the easy pass. Somebody's open, throw it to them. When you do that multiple times, the game starts to find a flow to itself.
Here's Money. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
They're scoring well here, really executing and building on this lead.
Gradually adding to the lead, I like it. I mean, they continue to work well offensively. They should be in good shape going forward.
He kicks it to Wade. Shoots over Longley. Good from 11 feet out. That's 12 points for Wade.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots and typically good things happen.
For three. Rebounded by Collison. Here's Money. Non-stop scoring machine here. Second chance shot. He lays it in with a soft touch.
Boy, he's been good offensively tonight. I really like what I've seen.
Here's Wade. Timeout called, the Heat. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. Number one, the Knicks.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
There's a screen.
Oh, watch out below. Run for cover, young fella. Boy, that is an alley-oop of the highest order on the front and back end.
Well, play they've been working on, I'm sure.
That's got to be the case because that was impeccable timing.
Feeds it to Bayless. Back to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go. Wade's got 15.
He may not be their top three-point option, guys, but you still got to cover him. I mean, you got to defend him in some form or fashion.
Here's Money. He's covered by Collison. Here's Daniel. He misses the free throw. And the Heat making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Here is Collison. 16 points for him. Another steal. And they're moving it up. The finish. And slammed down hard. Another look on the Sprite Slam Cam.
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
And they should be, Kevin. That was one elaborate finish.
Ball's knocked loose.
His 4 turnovers aren't helping his team's cause at all, are they? Man, offensive execution has been the story here. Just playing beautiful basketball.
And guys, you can see it in their advantage in field goal percentage. I mean, you get high quality shots, you're usually going to shoot well. They're playing outstanding basketball. It has been an erratic performance for him, just erratic. I mean, he's racking up the turnovers and has taken a step back for every step.
Oh, my! Down hard!
A monster throwdown. Wow. Boom. Not bad there, Kevin. I won't lie. He got my attention with that one.
Well, not just yours. He got everybody's
Yeah,
attention.
there's like a sense of disbelief in this building after watching that.
Good ball movement. Right side, Collison. Now Tinzel. Rocket 6. And he drops that one in. Here's Money. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Come on now, I didn't see. Can you believe that finish? Boy, a little bit of flair and flavor at the end of it.
Oh, that'll be a fan favorite, all right.
That was not your average typical dunk.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
He's got just enough of them on the way out to draw that whistle.
I thought that was a good.
Here's McMillan. Wade up top. Here's Bayless. Drills the baseline jumper. He has 7.
Tell you what, it's a huge plus to have him making shots like that.
Now the pass to Harper. Here's Money. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Wade outside. Tipped away.
Guys, you keep trying to force the issue. Take the D head on. Sometimes it backfires, and that's been the case for him. He's trying to do too much.
And turnovers, Clark and Steve, have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Why does it always come back to food, Clark?
Releases. Bayless's shot is off. They have been really controlling this one.
Well, now's not the time to get complacent, though, Kevin. You've got to continue to put your foot on the gas pedal. They don't need much of anything else the way he's scoring the ball out there. And you're asking a lot out of your teammate to try to handle that pass. I don't like that decision at all.
Here's Money. Wade is covering. Money. And he converts the layup.
This is not what they wanted to let happen. They're just getting pounded inside.
Yeah, they are, Steven. I mean, they're just not making life difficult at all for scorers in the paint. I mean, that's an area that you got to protect with force and aggressiveness, and we haven't seen it.
Now here's Wade. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McMillan. Fires from the line. Green for 2 points. McMillan's got his second basket of the game. Here's Money. Wade is covering. Longley can't get it to go. And it's Miami's ball. McMillan passes to Wade. Now Bayless. He has 7.
You know, guys, it's interesting. Such a good first half for him. Oh! How's that for finishing with flavor?
Absolutely fantastic.
I think he was saving that one for a special occasion.
Here's Wade. He's got 15. Here is Bayless. He's guarded by Harper. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it up. And it's Miami with another. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Smooth sailing for New York. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Longley. Jacks up a 3. Scooped up. Here's Money.
Well, they have forced a lot of turnovers, and it seems to be having a snowball effect.
Here's McMillan. He has 6. Fades back with 4 seconds on the clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the official all over that one. That's a good call there.
You got to give credit to the official there. I mean, being in the right position to make that call, that's what they get paid to do.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Money. Lined up. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Well, now that we can see the replay, it looks like he did get the shot off in time. It looked that way to me originally, and that's the call we should see here.
You're right. I think he got it off, but anytime it's as close a call as that was, in a big situation like this, it's always smart to take a closer look.
The basket counts 3 points.
And the official call is in. It's ruled a basket. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
And Kevin, this is exactly why we have this rule. And I think they made a great decision putting the rule in. The main thing is you want to get it right. And they definitely got this one right looking at the replay.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Knicks out front, running away with it.
Coming up next Thursday.
So as we get rolling here in the fourth, let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for the Sprite Spark Report. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, today it's the Knicks coming away with the Sprite Spark. No hiccups in their game plan, has everything rolling in their direction. Sometimes things just fall into place, and it looks like it's one of those games.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Knicks. Money in at point guard, and it's Singleton in at the center position. Collison with it. Goodrich backing down. From 20 feet out. Collison's shot is good. Collison's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Heat.
That's 10 straight points now coming in that mid-range jump shot area, guys.
Yeah, it is, and they're picking their spots and finding holes in the middle of that defense to get those shots off, and I think that's very good discipline they're showing us here.
Now Tinsley. Outside Collison. Shot clock at 6. Keller. He's guarded by Williams. The shot is off. Knicks will take it the other way. Here's Money. Shoots the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
His three-point shot is so pure, just draining one after another.
Now Tinsley. And here's Collison. They get a hand on it. Here's Keller. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Takes the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. And here they come. Here's Collison off the glass and good. Collison's got 4 points in the quarter.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And the basket good.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
So it's Miami now. And they're running. Makes the... Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throwdown there.
Wow, that's great. You take advantage of that turnover and convert at the other end.
Absolutely. I mean, points off turnovers this time generated off the steal.
We talk about players in their off-season, what they're doing to improve their conditioning. And yoga has been used to improve flexibility and strength. And that's something that a lot of the players around the league have now leaned on. And it's really catching on.
To the inside. No luck.
That would have been a nice alley-oop there.
Well, you got to love the effort, though. Almost showtime.
Nice movement. Backs down. Puts it up. No good. And New York takes it the other way. And it's ironic that yoga is really the new thing in the NBA. I know Steve and Clark and Doris and... And so here's New York. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Bayless, Ranger covering. Dishes it to Bayless.
Excellent steal that time. Pesky defensive play on his part.
Here's Money to the middle. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, he got one step ahead of the defense on that one. Excellent job.
Out of bounds. No keep possession. And making a change here, the Knicks. Here is Bayless. Williams picks him up. He passes to McMillan.
Well, you wonder, will the NBA ever go the route of international sports and start putting sponsors' logos on the team jerseys? That would be an enormous step, but it would also be very lucrative for the teams.
Here's Money. There's the triple. And McMillan pulls it down. And, you know, speaking of sponsorships on the players' jerseys, we've seen that in the WNBA and the D-League. Some people feel it's just a matter of time before we see it in the NBA.
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, there's a commercialization that takes place, particularly at the pro level, that we've come to accept and consider part of the territory. I still think you want to try to balance it and do it in good taste. I mean, you think of the classic freeze frame of Jordan dunking with the fast food logo center frame on his jersey. I mean, that might be pushing it a tad too far.
And Miami has possession. Got a piece of it. Here comes Mario Chalmers. All alone.
Oh! That should be absolutely illegal.
And our Sprite Slam Cam gives us another look.
The spinorama, kind of like he was in the washing machine. Do you know what kind of athlete you have to be to pull off that 360?
Remarkable, truly remarkable.
Let's call it the agitator.
I like the nickname, Clark. You may be onto something with that one.
And a new group in for the Heat. Here's Money. Wade picks him up. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
And you know, guys, shoot-arounds have been a tradition in the NBA for a long time. But in recent years, a lot of teams have decided to eliminate shoot-arounds or make them later in the day based on scientific studies about proper sleeping habits.
You know, the other thing about eliminating morning shoot-arounds, the research said that having players on a later schedule is actually a good thing.
You know, Kevin, you think about it. I mean, normally you have your most energy in the middle of the day, but most games are played at night. So if you're on a later schedule, it's probably a way for players to have a little more energy at tip-off as long as they take advantage of being able to come in later.
Backing him down. From the post. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's the break. Inside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Wade's got 4 rebounds in this game. Collison dishes to Wade. Goes up, and it goes out of bounds following the shot. Here's Chalmers. Here's Money. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him. Well, he's pouring it on right now. He's giving them a real injection of energy this quarter.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
Yeah, they can't keep the status quo at this point. They've got to make some changes.
That's tipped.
They've been careless and sloppy, and the turnovers have been a big problem.
Yeah, they've yielded 9 points off of those turnovers, Clark, so I think that's the reason they're trailing.
On offense, here are the Heat. Timeout called the Heat.
The coach doesn't look pleased at all. He's going to try to iron things out.
And making a change here, the Knicks. Here's Goodrich. Wade outside. He goes up. The shot is off. And New York takes it the other way.
He just can't get a good feel for his shot at this point. That's one of the reasons they're losing.
Collison inside, defended by Chalmers.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
What an offensive display he's putting on.
And at this point, Steve, you got to put more pressure on him. Bring help and make him move the ball.
And here's the fast break. Up the floor. Here's Money. He's covered by Goodrich. Money, that savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D.
You You know, they've really made the best of their chances down the middle of the lane here.
Yeah, they haven't met much resistance down in the paint, so I think you've got to continue to pound the ball down low.
Now here's Wade. G right on him. Lock at 6. To the paint, looking to end the drought, and no mistakes on the layup. Wade's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Money. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. He's covered by Collison. Into Noah. Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
No, you can put this one in the W column. I mean, this is locked up now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they closed this game out exactly like they needed to.
Timeout called the Heat.
You know, when you look at cable and video games, the internet now with smartphones as well, it's pretty amazing how much more...
So no problem for New York as they get the win. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort. And
You were controlling the game to an extreme level tonight. Some would even say you held the ball a little too much. How do you respond to that?
I don't really care, to be honest. That's their prerogative. Like I always say, man, haters gonna hate. I don't see any issue at all with my game. And even if I did, I ain't about to take it up with whoever these random people are that you're talking about. Let's just keep playing ball and doing whatever we can to continue to win games. That's my primary concern, and it's always gonna be.
So that's what I was saying.
Okay. I'm the best, so don't have to practice. Double team, I don't have to pass it. Ballin' hard in our Chevrolets. More fits than the Dallas Mavericks. Hall of Fame, I like Shaq and Magic. Kobe Bryant, now back to back it. Shoot the 3 if I have to dash it. Dwight Howard when I'm at the basket. In the gym, but not the Nastics. D-Wade, got the flash it. Checking account, got so many O's. My name at the it's Robert Parrish. When it comes to the J's, I got the classics. Jason Kidd, and I got the Patricks. Number 1, out of all the draft picks, championship, got to have it. Been a starter since day 1. I'm with Kanye, I'm with Akon. I run with kings like Tyreek, cause I've been the prince like Tayshaun. But I feel like LeBron everywhere I go. Cause every time I score, you know, them haters looking at me. Looking sideways, looking sideways, looking sideways. Them haters looking at me. Looking sideways, looking sideways, looking sideways. Them haters looking at me. Looking sideways, looking sideways, looking sideways. Them haters looking at me. Looking big dog, run through the zone like Chris Paul. I'm somewhere, I'm out high like Carmelo when the Knicks call. You D-rolls with the free throws. I done made every shot. You to think I got the cheat code. Memphis Grizzlies, beast mode. 47 Carolingo. When I'm hurt, I'm suited up. Never kept you in street clothes. I'm on point like Rondo. More blocks than Matombo. I'm working out in the morning. My trainer name is Alonzo. trouble, but this station isn't my thing. Can you put on the beat? Come on, let's go.
You don't have to tell me twice. Here we are.
70 gigs is crazy. That's because you can't drive.
Hey. What's wrong? There's good news and there's bad news. Good news is everything's coming together. Bad news, you're gonna make a blind bit of difference tonight. Do you want me to spell it out? No, I guess not. Thanks. Back, I'll give you a call and explain. Ex-boyfriend of your girl. Unfortunately, turns out he wasn't our only problem. He's what a crap. I don't think I'll be getting out anytime soon. Great lad. Yeah. Station. Hey, could you put on the beat? Let's get going.
You in hurry, huh? You already know 102.7 The Beat. This is an invasion. The even genius DJ Green Lantern. Liberty City's on fire. And right now the studio's on fire. We're gonna open these mics up and let my man Fever Lee get the freestyle with my wife and right now. Okay, Fever Lee, let's get it in. Okay, you wanna fry?
Chop Shop King picked the auto.
Point for them crooked ass cops.
Getting my money back. Money back, man.
Hey, man. All right, Nico. The exchange is over on Charge Island at the water treatment plant. Becky, my man. How are you and Gracie getting on? Like a house on fire, ain't that right, Gracie? See, she was just telling me how much she loved me. What do you think of Nico, Gracie? Gracie, watch your mouth. Nico's a good friend of mine. Don't say that about him. Gracie, you're sweet. I know, I'm too good for him, but sometimes a guy has got to hang out with lowlifes like Nico here. He's got his uses. That's right. He is definitely a bad influence on you.
Your ringtone defines who you are and how much money you have. So take bling to the next level with Audio Bling. It's VIP luxury ringtones. Show the world how good you are by blaring something unique. VIP luxury ringtones, including extreme tones like the sound of money being counted. Massive $1 million bills being counted. B. How about a ringtone of a private jet? A person being beheaded. Or diamonds. Bitch falling and breaking her hip. That's dope. VIP luxury ringtones. Only
We got a house in the vicinity, Nico.
individual. Get a VIP luxury ringtone today.
Tell you like it is on the tough streets. Here's Laszlo trying to reclaim his integrity. All right, ladies, you're in for a surprise. It's the Laszlo Show for our integrity.
Gracie, you all right? The bastard didn't hurt you, did they?
She can't speak. We got a gag in her mouth.
Give her back, you animals. She suffered enough.
Hand over the stuff.
Hand over Gracie. I'm here for you, sweetie.
Hand over the fucking stuff.
All right, calm down, both of you. Orgy. We put the ice in the middle. We walk back. Then you send over the girl. We leave, and you pick up the stuff. Entiende?
Sure. Show us the goods. Come back to me, honey. Let her go.
Check that shit. Some fucking rhinestones. Set us up.
Hey, Cabelli. How is it? That whenever something is stolen from me, you're not far away.
I've never stolen anything from you, Mr. Bulgarin.
This man, the big pedic at his Dominican beach, they stole my diamonds. And you have been trying to rob the thieves, to rob me. Kachai!
Diamonds.
I don't care what you did to that man, but we ain't leaving here without them diamonds. All right, I think I know who's got the ice. Follow me. Follow me.
Fuck up with that.
Fucking work. Fuck, Nico, there's some guys up there. Guys above us. Get him, Nico. Pipes for cover. Come on, man.
I need it. Got the diamonds on there. Some more nuggets.
The guy with the ice has got to be this way. Let's split up. I'll take the high road and you take the low.
You know. Wait, small motherfucker.
Shit, we got even more company. Here, Nico, boy. Fuck me, a whole load of them are showing up.
There's more motherfuckers.
This way.
Go on, man. Reach out. What the fuck are your diamonds?
Give us that fucking ice. You're trapped. We'll let you go if you give them up.
I'm screwed either way. If I don't give you the diamonds, you kill me here and you take them. I do give you the diamonds, Mr. Bulgarian kills me later. I don't nobody having them. Screw all of you.
Oh my goodness.
Lleveno isto.
You selfish piece of cock-sucking shit. Serves you right, you selfish cock-sucking piece of shit.
Where you going?
Shit, I don't want to spend another minute in this crap hole. Let's get out of here. Watch it.
So go before you die. Thank you. Move.
Jesus Christ, why did that moron have to throw... It was just plain selfish.
There's always one who ruins it for everybody else in the class.
You're telling me. We would have let him live. He could have walked away from there. Instead, he's fucked, and the diamonds are who knows where.
A lot of people are going to be upset about that.
Brother Gerald's gonna be one of them people. There ain't much that can cheer him up now that he thinks he's doing serious time. But this is really gonna piss him off. It's gonna be a nice thing to mull over. You know, while he's staring at them metal bars for the next decade or so.
A guy like Jerry can still do stuff in the joint. He organized this kidnapping shit, didn't he? Can't be the only card that's got to play.
Fuck, he wasn't too chipper the last time I spoke to him, and he's gonna be a long way from chipper when I tell him what went down. If I can get what went on straight in my head in the first place, that is. Okay, so we exchanged Gracie for some diamonds that Ray used to have. Then some Russian turns up saying they're his, then everything goes to shit. That's about right, isn't it?
There's nothing right about this situation, but that would be an accurate description of what went down. The Russian is called Ray Bulgarin. I worked for him on the Adriatic. He thought I stole from him and he came after me. I had to leave Europe because of him.
And they were his diamonds.
I don't know about that. They're nobody's now. The only thing that makes me smile about this shit is that Bulgar does not have the ice. Piece of shit does not even stay in the fight to see the outcome. Just leaves his boys to gear up.
We was outnumbered, Nico. I can see how he thought it was covered.
This is not the first time he has assumed that I would be killed by some of his employees. Hopefully one day I'll be able to teach him his lesson by putting a bullet to the back of his head.
You're not meant to say what you wish for out loud. It won't come true if you do. That rule even works for wishes as cheerful as yours. Well, Nico, that was a whole lot of effort for no fucking reward. Story of my life.
It is the story of a lot of lives, Becky. I'm getting used to hearing it.
See you, Nico. I gotta go break the news to Gerald. At least I'm gonna be on the other side of some bulletproof glass to him. But you know what? I'm still fucking scared.
Good luck. I want to go to Xenotime Street. You wouldn't mind putting it on a different radio station, would you? Can we listen to the beat?
It's taken over the world. This is the home of hip-hop. The Beat 102.7. The Big Dog Pitbulls are officially in the building with the finisher, Mr. C.
see you there.
I'm in the hood, top down.
Making me waste money. I gotta get another cab now.
Here we are.
And you hit my car.
Hey!
Powerful force. Even before you spoke, I knew you were a woman.
Hey, where you
Take
going,
the
Knox?
Knox Avenue, drive.
Is your boyfriend?
Hey man, it'd be cool if we could listen to a different station.
Sure, man. It's the fastest cab in town. Here we are, man. And at the line. We feed the bums around the back.
Vodka on the rocks.
Nico, good to see you.
And you? How are you?
Fucking terrible. We got legal problems, all kinds of crap. You know things have gone.
I've heard some things.
Close to your dream, and something holds you back. No. Well, commission or no commission, I ain't gonna starve. People don't want me around, they don't have to have me. I know how to earn. I need a favor.
Here we go.
Fuck you. I look out for you. And I'll pay good, real good. But I need you to do something. I need you to collect that H. I got some Russians who have a buyer.
Russians?
Yeah. Dmitri Raskolov.
No, we got these three.
I know. But this is real. I need you.
Real? What the fuck is real? Real because it's you?
Real because it's my last chance.
Then good luck.
No. I need you to get that H. I need the money. I looked out for you. You know, people wanted to whack you. I said no. Now I need you. And I'll pay a lot of money.
Listen, Mr. Pecorino, I already told you. I got history.
No! You listen, you dumb immigrant fuck. I ain't asking you. I'm telling you, do this. Get over your principles. These guys don't hold grudges. Do it, or you and me are gonna have a problem. Look, Phil will look after you. You won't even have to deal with the fucking Russians. He's waiting for you down in Tula.
All right.
I knew I could count on you. Hey, how about that drink?
Why not? We could use the money.
Oh.
Roman, I have a problem.
You got the problem, Nico. I'm about to get married. I'm about to commit to one woman for the rest of my life.
This is serious, Roman. I have been asked to work for Dmitri Raskolov again. There could be a lot of money in it.
I heard you two had resolved your differences. He's on some boat in Easthook, right?
What, you knew about this?
What the heck?
He's not.
What is
He's
that?
killing me.
Nigga just woke shit.
Oh,
I want a
baby,
phone
I
call.
can see you enjoyed that.
Man, I like that.
I was just on the phone call. I don't even know what the hell. Can't even see it. See?
Roman, I have a problem.
You got the problem, Nico. I'm about to get married. I'm about to commit to one woman for the rest of my life.
This is serious, Roman. I have been asked to work for Dmitry Reskolov again. There could be a lot of money in it.
I heard you two had resolved your differences. He's on some boat in East Hook, right?
What, you knew about this? He's on a boat in East Hook?
Yeah, I heard you had forgiven him and were working together. You're doing this deal, right?
Now that I know where Dmitry is, I might just go there and take him out instead. Have you forgotten that he burned down your apartment and business? That he arranged your kidnapping?
Now I have a better apartment, and I'll have an even better one if you work with him again. Promise me you won't do anything hasty, cousin.
I have to think about it. Speak to you later.
What the hell?
Hey, Kate. I have a decision to make. And I don't know who to talk to about it.
What's your choice, Nico?
There is a man who betrayed me in the past. I am being asked to work with him. It could be very profitable, but it would mean going back on an oath I swore to myself.
You shouldn't work with him, Nico. You don't need money. What is it going to change about your life?
I don't know. It will make things easier for me and for Roman.
I'm not going to respect you if you compromise what you believe in for money, Nico. Goodbye.
Wait, what's this? Oh, no, kill him. I've been murking everybody that he said he was trying to murk. So, fuck all that. And we got murked. Now, if we could actually do that in the game, then I would do it.
Hey! Let's tussle, pipsqueak. Let's play, motherfucker!
If he dies, he dies. Back the fuck up. Oh, each other. I was watching Cobra Kai, bitch. Everybody hit me up. Who the fuck are you?
On the streets of South Milan, it's taking over the world. This is the home of hip hop. Wave 102.7. Big Dog Footballs are officially in the building with the finisher, Mr. C. Let's kick things off right now. It is that Swiss Beats
I
joint.
have two saved. I like the split letters. Which one is which, bitch? One last thing,
disappointed that I have not found and killed you yet, Dmitri Rascalov? Do not worry, your time will soon come.
You went to the sewage works on Charge Island. I picked through the bodies, and yours was not amongst them. Very disappointing.
I'm sorry. Or maybe the thugs who failed to kill me should be blamed, though.
I cannot believe that you would steal from my friend Ray Scarlet twice. First in Europe, and then this time in Liberty City. You are desperate here, Nico. Why don't you just take what you owe before in the long way?
I have no debts to Vulcan and Dmitri. The only thing I owe you is a bullet to the temple. You will be paid in full. Fear not.
You have a sharp tongue, Nico. It's only a matter of time before it comes out of your mouth. Bye.
Genix Incorporated International comes in. Morality is none of our business. Making sure you have the right baby is.
Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Von Singer. You're discerning. You wouldn't accept the wrong car, or the wrong job, or the wrong house. Why on earth should you accept the wrong child? Visit Eugenics Incorporated International and get the perfect baby. Satisfaction guaranteed, subject to medical test and unforeseen accidents.
Visit us on the web at eugenicsincorporated.com and start designing your perfect baby today.
You're partying with some friends.
Запакуйте весь хероин. Мы сегодня ночью посылаем.
Oh, fuck. So I need to get that. Oh, first. You next. And then you. Where'd you go?
Having a good day!
Pop goes the loser.
Smile, my friend. You're dead.
Who said that?
You're going to die, friend! I've got a lock on you.
Not putting them on.
What?
Try to climb up there, bitch. Fucking going with you. Damn, you just shot me. Who the fuck just shot me like that? Oh shit. Niggas is climbing up it. Say word.
What is it?
Oh. Broke my legs. How the fuck do I get up here? I was gonna try to jump. I might die. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah, nah, that look like death. Women nasty.
doing this deal with you. We have other business to finish.
Nico, it's been a long time. I thought your time in America might have calmed you down.
America does not change everyone. Look at you. You arrived in this country, a spineless rat who would sell out his friends. That is what you will be when you die here.
Заткни этого балтийского хуя!
Say hi to Ivan.
I have been looking forward to killing you for so long, Reskolov! You're about to learn a lesson. Actions have consequences. You screwed me over. Now you're paying for it. Shame that will be the second-class thing that goes into your head. Goodbye.
You're the one who's going to learn a lesson. People aren't going to be happy if you kill me. Блять, ёбаный!
I've never been popular. I don't mean to start now. I should have put you out of your misery a long time ago. Goodbye, Dmitri.
Tweaking. That's all I'm saying. What's up? Taking them.
I killed Dmitri. It's over. He was on the platypus, the boat I arrived in Liberty City on. So it seems it ends where it began.
Guess you did what you felt you had to do. No deal, no money, no hot tubs and models. But Dimitri will not bother you again. I will see you at the wedding, yes? Remember to wear a suit.
I'll be there, Roman. Don't worry.
off now, nigga? Come on. He say you got it, you got it. Don't just run off.
You should have run away from me.
How's it hanging?
My man right here got better hands than me. Hold on, I don't want to get by a car. Oh, you about to kill me. Because I was about to get by a fucking car. I couldn't see. Alright, next thing. Whatever we run into next.
Are you fucking with me?
Yeah, while you on your job. Why y'all always falling up the straight? Where the cop at? Where the cop? Come on, get the cell phone out. Why?